EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Not 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He keeps it himself, and he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Mavericks. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Warriors 7, Cougar 19. Go street. Ready.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Get it. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 19, shot. Ready, ready.
They go play action now with Milroe. pressure too much, and he goes down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the ready. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. 2. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are we going to do on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Run. 180. What's up?
They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tyler Williams is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll hand this one off to Goodson. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd down and 9.
Hey, alert! Real. King!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
Here we go, set.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Benjamin Morrison there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Second and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Milroe. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. What will the second quarter have in store? And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 80.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Mustang 19.
Here's a designed run. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll pop his ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milroe to throw. This one caught at the before. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
A gain of 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
2nd and inches. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
180!
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
180! What's up?
A give. This is Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First and 10.
Regular, 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Right back to Irvin, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
On play action, Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Baker Mayfield.
Derek Hall gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Kick! What's that? 180! Real. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol. Run. Done!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Looked like an issue there with the snap. Everything has to be right from this far away. The kick is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
The Lions call their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 48-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal. 19 Charger. 19.
Play action. It's Milroe. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Deputy! 60 back! 70 left! Hawk 7! Dragon 60! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Cup 19! Cup 19!
To the air, it's Milroe. Look at that pass, slinging it across his body and connected. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
To throw again is Milroe. On target to Laporta. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
70 up. Ready. Panther all 80. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Again, it's Milroe. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Joey Bosa in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Warriors 70. Viking 18.
Throwing is Milroe. On the run to the right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Kings, 180.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
180. Kings. Pistol.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They go play action with Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
180. Regular. Run.
Throwing is Baker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Cooking.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 6, they smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Point it right.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This one complete to Palmer. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180!
That's Ibuka in motion.
What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On the give, it's Goodson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Now he takes off. And he'll get forward, skipping about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Run.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Kings! What's that?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Okay, ready?
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Okay, break. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Buffalo 18! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
60 Eagles, cut 19, cut 19, Warriors 70.
Milroe going to throw it again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Flushed to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
from the 31. Here is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Drop 60. Cowboy 80. 60 ball track. 60 ball track. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Milrow. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Montgomery. Touchdown Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kicker on.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3.
Score Lions 14, Buccaneers 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw it here on 1st down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Run.
On 2nd down, Baker. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pistol. Regular. Up.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
At the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Alert! Hey, alert!
They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Hey, 180. One touch.
The handoff, it's Irvin. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Great job by the defense. No cutback lane. No nothing on that one. Out of bounds. A loss of 4 on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this. He's hit over the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the jump. Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
They're going to run the draw with Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Let's go. Hey, on my side. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Let go.
On the handoff, this is good. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's 3rd and 2.
Go! Hey, smash! Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Okay, break!
Can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
One final knee here, and with that, they are off to the NFC title game. So it's a win here for the Lions. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.